Now this little tank here is currently being used as a breeding tank because there was an electric yellow in the main tank that was absolutely full. So there are mouth brooding fish and her mouth is completely full of babies. So utilizing what was available, this is a protein skimmer filter which has got an aerator running in it, which is nice and good for oxygen. It's not actually working as a skimmer because it won't actually skim, but it's absolutely awesome for oxygen. Then we've got a internal filter here, and this is currently what was already available. There is a sponge over the inlet of the filter. Now, the electric yellow babies tend to come out pretty large, so they may very well be fine, but we're going to have to watch that the babies don't get stuck in either the inlet of the filter or the inlet of the internal canister. I'm probably thinking they won't, mainly due to how large the babies come out, but that's going to have to be monitored. It's important that this sponge is cleaned on a semi-regular basis, or else it will clog up. So the idea would be to let the female release the babies. Once the babies are released, you need to crush a little bit of food, like say Spectrum probiotics, 4 times a day for the babies, and just watch the babies don't get caught in these strainers. If the babies are going to get caught in the strainers, what we'd want to do is turn these filters off and then use the airline, which is currently going into the skimmer, and then just run a bubble filter, because the bubble filter is cheap and is effective for the babies. Once the babies get a little bit larger, we could then engage the filters, the ones that were already available, because they're going to do a better job, but they're going to be more powerful, therefore posing some risk to the babies. So anyway, a bit of fun. The other thing is that the water was filled up from the main tank. So when you do have a breeding tank, it's good to have it empty, or a quarantine tank, and fill it up from the main tank and put the fish in here from the main tank so they're already in their own water.